What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel. So as we all know, there was definitely something that happened at the Bayside Mall over there in Miami, Florida, right? When I first saw this, I didn't know what to think about it, to be honest with you. I didn't know if this whole thing was fake. I didn't know what to think. But the more that I got into it, the more that I did my research, the more videos I watched, the more I saw that there was definitely something that happened that day. Definitely some stuff that popped up. I don't know if it was a portal or what, but there was definitely some crazy stuff going on that day, okay? Here's my thing, though. It's hard to tell whether it was actually real, like a real event going on, or if this whole thing was being put together by human beings. You know what I mean? Because you got to think, we have the technology these days. I mean, we have Biggie Smalls and Tupac's and Michael Jackson concerts going on today. Holographic images. Looks dead on like these people rap. They're on stage rapping. If you guys haven't seen this, go check it out. It's all over YouTube. They've been doing this for, I don't know, 10 years now. People are going to Tupac concerts, Biggie Smalls, Michael Jackson, Elvis, all these dead people that have been dead for years, and they're going to these concerts, and it's like they're there in human form. So you got to think, man, if they could do this 10, 15 years ago, it's got to be super easy for them to have some fake aliens pop up in a fake portal in the middle of the mall, But let me know what you guys think. Let's go ahead and dive into this video.
January 1st, 2024, there was an incident that occurred at the Miami Bayside Mall in which we'll say the credible eyewitnesses reported seeing three large, tall extraterrestrials that were 8-9 feet tall that seemed to emerge from a clothing store in this mall, which sent the entire population of the mall panicking, running, screaming out of the mall. The duty officer on charge with Miami Police Department called up every single police officer on duty and car in Miami at the time, which was like 123 cars and cops, that goes completely against all known law enforcement protocols. Yeah. So you would never, it would be against police protocol to send every cop to that mall unless it was something incredibly serious. And the official story of 30 kids or whatever fighting each other with sticks does not qualify to call up 123 cars with 123 cops in them.
Everyone has a cell phone. Why were there no actual photographs or videos just from civilians?
As they were leaving the mall, the cops had surrounded the mall and were stopping people and checking their phones and deleting photos and video. Eyewitnesses claim to have seen three very tall, non-human figures. And again, estimates that the eyewitnesses were saying were between 8, 9, maybe as tall as 10 feet.
Technology we're very aware of, Randy, you and I, about these holographic imaging, that they can do this all over the place. Do you think there's any possibility that this may have also had something to do with a test of some of these technologies we have?
Well, it's certainly possible that was the case.
Because where did they go? It was like they were there, and then the reports are saying, well, they just disappeared.
We have reports that because Navy personnel showed up immediately via portal and portaled them out of there very, very quickly. Naval Space Command personnel showed up through portal and then portaled them out of there right quick. Miami police officer, he says, I can't answer that question. Well, then we're talking about something occurring that they have to keep covert and keep classified, which is not the official cover story at all. Why else would you say that if, the cover story was actually true? The only reason you would say that is because the story that you don't want people to know is true is actually true. Nobody who has gone on the record, no body cam footage, no dash cam footage, normally in an incident of that size, you would have one cop that would go off the record, one cop that would talk to the local media and go off the record, but nothing, not one. That's more suspicious than the information would be. The lack of information turns out to be highly suspicious in an incident where you have 123 cops on the ground. You should have a lot of information.
For the public, yeah.
You should have 123 body cams. You should have 123 dash cams. You should have 123 cops that had to fill out a report that's all part of the public record. No one can see the incident reports. No one can see the body cams. No one can see the dash cams. That's a cover-up of a story that's not the cover.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to show up missing, as they say. Miami police are clearing up.
What's with the air quotes?
Because you'll see, they're clearing up a conspiracy theory about a recent invasion. So this happened on New Year's Day. A large police presence caught on video. Now look at this. This was supposed to be for a fight in a mall. Look at all of these police officers that showed up. This video posted online. Eventually it came out. Maybe it was due to an alien sighting. That's what people in the mall were saying, claiming it was due to an alien sighting in the area. But what really happened? Look at all these police cars. Later on, police said it was a group of about 50 teenagers that started what they called a riot in the mall, setting fireworks and looting. The alien in this video was, they said, just a really tall person walking. Well, if there were 50 teens looting and setting off fireworks in the mall, where's the video of that?
Exactly.
There is not one video online. If
all
I'm
those
wrong,
cameras in the mall.
I'll stand up. At me. There is not one video of 50 teenagers. Every time they get wild in Chicago, you see it on the news.
You do.
Every time they get wild in San Francisco or San Diego or wherever, in one of those sand cities in California, saying that they're smashing and grabbing everything they can see. There's video all over the place. Where is the video of people setting off fireworks in the mall?
And it's a mall. They have mall surveillance video. Where is the video?
Just show me one.
Just one.
Just show me one video, but they can't do it. And you know why?
Why?
Because it didn't happen.
What did happen?
10-foot beings. People say, people in the mall. Now, here is what's interesting. There are a lot of people who are on TikTok saying, I was in the mall. I saw the chaos after. The people are saying, I took video of all the people running in the mall when we were trying to get out, because, you know, once you see people running, you're supposed to run too. Their videos are gone. Everybody on TikTok who was in the mall is saying, I was taking video. I didn't know what was happening. The videos are not on my phone.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying, what if they were remotely white, allegedly? Now, listen, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to show up missing, as they say.
But I can say this.
Okay, go ahead.
If it was an alien walking down the street, where's the video of that?
People who are saying they took videos, the videos are no longer on their phones.
Gone.
The videos are no longer on their phones.
Why would they go to the mall again?
The coordinates to the mall, if you put them in reverse, take you to Antarctica. Maybe they mixed up the coordinates.
Now we got dyslexic aliens, huh?
Instead.
All right, guys. So as promised on my live stream that I did on Hood TV Experts, here goes the footage.
It's supposed to be footage right here.
Now, I just got this redone. This is my video. I just got somebody to make a black and white towards it. And I want you guys to look at this. This is what you're saying is a statue. That's not a statue. Look at that. It's tall as the light pole, man. Plus, why is it facing a different way now? You see what I'm saying? Do you see that? See, it's no glare right there. You see it's a glare. Look at that. I did this for you, man. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what y'all want me to say, man. This is what I saw. And I actually have this video in black and white of it walking, which I will be uploading as soon as I get 20K followers on here. Make sure you subscribe to Hood TV Experts. I told you I was going to bring y'all something.
I've never seen so many cops.
Like, now I've heard about this. My dad's a police officer in Miami. And I mean, he's even running for sheriff. And I just talked to him. He didn't say anything about that.
He's running for sheriff. Let's see if he shares the truth.
Hey, did you, have you been seeing the alien stuff? Did you see that at Bayside? You
course you're not. He can't say anything. He can't say shit.
There was a guy up above on the second floor, and he saw some kids like messing around with something. And yesterday when Yasko and I were kind of talking about it, it didn't register to me, but he said that they plugged something up.
Right.
Well, I thought to myself, how the hell are they gonna plug something up at the mall? Bro, look, there's plugs over here.
Plugs all over the place, bro. What are you talking about?
Legit a plug right here. James asked earlier, and that vandalism that took place was in this general area right here, was probably either Champs or it's called Beyond the Soap. No, Times Square Electronics.
Yeah, one of those two for sure.
One of those. But I mean, there was like broken windows supposedly. Don't know exactly. You know what? When kids are looting, and like some videos that I've seen in the past, it's usually clothing stores.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is, I mean, it's Champs. They got like nice shoes there. Yeah, this is where we were at earlier. And I asked about the cameras, because look, there's a camera right there.
There's cameras everywhere.
And I offered him money. Here's the thing, dude, is how come there's no video footage of anything that happened here?
I was even trying to use them up. I even bought this hat.
Confiscated.
You did, yeah.
People running around, you know what I mean? Whatever.
So in case you didn't see any of our videos that we made here at the mall, a lot of people thought that the Miami Mall was all inside. And I mean, as you can see, I mean, this part is kind of covered, but it's an open concept type of mall, meaning you can just walk around here. There are some clubs and stuff that are nearby. I think that's why you're able to just kind of walk through. What's the matter?
Huh?
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying something.
Well, you gotta take a dump or something.
He does have a clickbait face. I want you to see if you see anything that is kind of like not supposed to be there, something that's kind of weird. I mean, first thing that I see every time I walk around is all these cameras that didn't catch anything.
1 o'clock in the morning?
I just don't understand it, why there's nothing. Okay, so remember earlier when that girl had told us about the Hard Rock Cafe that's behind the mall here, where someone was murdered and it was kind of covered up because of tourism? Well, we're gonna do a spirit box session, or maybe even a spirit talking session behind there to see if we can get some sort of answers, because that was something that was highly suppressed because of the dollars that keeps this place going, and probably the nightclubs that are nearby and stuff. They didn't want to scare anybody. You know, in my last video, somebody did email me and say that they saw something like walking behind me, and I was here all by myself. That was the one time I was here by myself. Bro, is that like an actual person standing there? Look at that. Dude, right in the window. And it's not moving.
That's a mannequin, bro.
Nah.
10-foot mannequin.
Gotta be a mannequin or something.
I thought it was maybe a person standing. All right, yeah, I think that is a mannequin.
Yeah.
I mean, I think.
Idiot.
Dude, I'd trip balls if it just turned around.
Right? Look.
Okay, these guys are idiots. Why am I still putting gas in my Honda? You know what I mean? Here the Navy is supposedly portaling into malls and portaling things out, and I'm still putting Supreme gasoline in my car. You know? What? That doesn't make any sense. If we actually have this kind of technology where we can portal places and portal things out, then why am I still driving a Honda? Doesn't make any sense, man. That's crazy, though. That's crazy, you know. What do you guys think about this whole story, man? I know what I think, you know, but I ain't trying to sound too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So I'm going to be coming out with probably a part 2 and a part 3 to this, because there's a lot of a lot of stuff coming out. A lot of people talking about this, even though they're not supposed to. A lot of authorities. You know, there's more and more stuff starting to come out. So I'm definitely making a part 1, or this is the part 1, a part 2, and a part 3. So you guys make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to see those. Do me a favor and like the video if you watched the whole video, all right? I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.